For those of you under the influence of the rat sign, 2021 might be an interesting year for you to build stronger networks, build new skill set, and make more money. So what's in store for those of you who are born under the sign of the rat? Now, of course, 2020 has been rather challenging, but when it comes to 2021, the rat will have the Grand Duke combination. What it means is that the sign of the rat and the sign of the metal ox is in what we call an astrological combination. It signifies networking, partnership, joint ventures, working together in unison. So if you would like to get the help of other people in support of your goals, your dreams, your vision, this might be a great year for that, to form, better partnerships, to be able to ask for the help that you need to help you get things done. Now listen, everything we want in life comes from the help of other people. And it wouldn't hurt if you would sometimes lower the ego to ask for assistance when you need. Now, there is a trick in asking for help, okay? A lot of people think, hey, help me. That's not how it works. First, you need to offer help to others. Remember, first learn to give before you can take. So in order to do that, how are you going to offer something when you say, well, but I have nothing to give? How can other people help me then? Well, there is a way to do that. See, this year you actually have the intelligence star, which means as of February, you will just wake up and, more intelligent. No, actually what it means is that in 2021, you will get the opportunity to learn new skill set, to develop new knowledge, to have new insights, new experiences. And this is really useful for your career and or relationships. Let me tell you why. Because if you want to excel in your career to make more money, basically, come on, we want to do a bit more, we want to do better in our career and our professional life, we gotta have new knowledge. You gotta have a new skill set, right? If you do exactly the same thing, because you know only the same thing, then how can we make more? How can we be more useful and be more valuable to our organization, to other people? So having the intelligence star is not just about doing well in exams. I know a lot of astrologers will probably think, hey, okay, yeah, if you're a kid, you have this star, you're going to do well in exams. Listen, I'm not one of those that believe that doing well in exams will do well in life. I think one needs to excel in the school of life, and by that I mean that we actually have to learn social intelligence. We got to be able to learn about, being able to connect with other people. We got to have skill sets that can generate more income as opposed to just basic work knowledge. A lot of people work just so that they don't get fired, right? If you have this star, intelligence star, it would be great to learn a skill set that can produce higher income. For example, you may want to learn these days, right? Being able to speak and connect and sell online, for example. Being able to copyright, right? Learn to write sales pitches. Being able to connect with others, maybe through social media. These are new skill sets that are absolutely learnable. So having this star is great. And you have Jade Hall this year. This is one of the 4 major wealth stars in the Chinese astrology system. And this is about an asset appreciating in value. So that's why in the old days they call this Kam Yok Mun Tong. But what it really means today is that you have a certain knowledge or IP or a system or a business or an asset that you have that over time has become more valuable. So first you got to go and acquire an asset or build one. So that's lots to do if you are born under the sign of the rat in 2020. Remember, having good stars doesn't guarantee a good year. I've told this before in my previous talks before. A lot of people think, hey, you say you got good star but nothing happened to me. That's because you didn't do anything significant. Most people talk about, hey, can you tell me to maximize my year, maximize my good stars? Maximize means you have 16 hours that are awake a year. You're going to maximize every single hour. Can you do it? Right? Are you going to maximize your resources? Are you going to maximize the use of your money? Instead of saving it, you're going to invest it and grow it in an intelligent way. So maximizing requires effort. But a lot of people don't maximize it. That's a good start. I'm going to just wait for a good year to happen. No, it's not happening, right? You got to actually do something. Now, on the other end of the spectrum, you actually have these 2 so-called not so great stars. One is called the sickness charm, and the other one is called surpassing power. Now, surpassing power basically means you're going to piss off some people. It's all right. These are petty people, naysayers. Ignore them. It's the sickness charm you got to be a little bit concerned of. As you know, a lot of people have health concerns in 2020. In 2021, you are the animal sign that has this basically slightly lower immune system. Maybe it's easier to get sick. So take care of your health in some ways, do some exercise, do a little bit of checkup in the early part of the year to ensure that you have better health throughout the year. Now, when it comes to spiritual aspects, now some people are they want to pursue a more spiritual and an enlightened path. Spiritual means your own experiences and your own journey. I like this star this year because you have the Heavenly Baron and the Void star together. Void. Now you may say, "Oh, void is a bad thing. It's emptiness." Well, that's what it is. It's very hard to reach to a point where one is basically able to empty their mind and empty their thoughts just to be in a point of equilibrium. Okay, because we're always thinking and analyzing stuff. So in the past 1 year, for those who are red because they were the Grand Duke in 2020, a lot of things have went through their minds and you probably have been very stressed and you can't seem to see the light at the end of the tunnel. Well, void is good because it allows you to put the stress away, being able to just let go and being able to connect with void. Void is basically the unknown. Now you think about it, a lot of times, a lot of our solutions that we need to the problems that we have in our life is we don't know it yet. It's in the unknown. So the answer is there, right? If you already knew it, you would be doing it by then, right? But since you don't know yet, the answer must be out there somewhere. So being able to tap to the void is being able to expand your growth of knowledge, pursuit of knowing how to do something and seek answers. Everything that we want starts from I don't know to the state where I can know, correct? So having this particular star in the spiritual realm allows us to achieve the void or achieve to what we call nothingness, which is something that is very good for our development. So if you have red in your birth chart, now it's important for you to plot your entire chart. See the link that it's on the screen right now. This leads you to the plotter where you could plot your entire birth chart. Now listen, you don't only have one animal sign. Maybe you have the red in the year, or maybe you have the red in the month like this, or maybe in the day, or maybe in the hour, or many places at once in your destiny chart. If you have it in the year, that means in 2021, in amongst your network, your industry, there will be a lot of mergers. There will be people asking you to joint venture, to become affiliates, because the year of birth governs industry. It governs your friends, okay? The month of birth, however, represents your career and your activities that generate wealth. And we like that because it actually represents that in your work this year, you will have an opportunity to work with other people. But be courageous here. Have some faith that you can do this, because a lot of times people don't have courage. Not that they don't have luck, they just don't have the courage to move forward. So if you have this in your career palace, this is the year to take one step forward. Have the courage to pursue, a professional position, go for a higher position, ask for it, you might actually get it. Now, if the red appears on the day, it's a little bit tricky because intelligent star appearing the day can mean, now you may say, well, but I'm intelligent, is good. Well, but you become over analytical of your relationships. Sometimes relationships have to go with how you feel about things, how you feel about one another. But if you over analyze every single word someone says, and because you analyze everything he or she doesn't say and what it may mean, and that's where you get stressed out and frustrated with each other. Okay, so you gotta be careful by not getting into being over analytical when it comes to relationship matters. And if it's on the hour pillar, this is great because Jade Hall in the hour pillar does indicate the possibility of meeting opportunities to acquire assets that has long-term growth. Now listen, just because you have a wealth star does not mean money drop down from the skies. Yeah, it actually does mean that you will perform financial or money related activities that allow it to grow in the long run. You still have to exercise intelligence and analysis before you take such an action. So to get more about not just the red but the other animal signs, follow the link that you see on your screen right now. That leads you to the page where you can watch the other videos on the 12 animal signs, as well as download the notes that come along with the forecast for 2021. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon for more videos about the year of the Metal Ox. Thank you so much for watching.